Your romance with fitness started really young. You started training in martial arts since you were 3 years old. How did that happen?
I was fortuitous enough to be born in a family where we do the Indian martial art called Kalari Fight. And like a lot of people I meet, youngsters, and they tell me, oh, you know, sir, I've done karate for 2 months, I've done martial arts for 1 year, I've done kung fu for 6 months. So the only difference between them and me is that I kept going on and I've never stopped. The process is going on. So anybody who wants to be fit, the number one fundamental is that never stop.
How do you normally keep yourself motivated every day?
You don't do anything to motivate yourself. Either you're motivated or you're not. In my case, I am.
And what is your fitness regime?
So I keep changing everything I do. I do not follow a paradigm. I do not follow what I do every day. If I enjoy, I've just come to this conclusion about 25 years back that every cell in our body has divine intelligence. The body knows what it wants. The body knows what it's supposed to do. So you should know how to listen to it. A lot of people just listen to what other people say. And I was talking to Nari sir and I was telling him that there are a lot of girls who are dying to be thin. But I know a lot of girls who I just love the way they look. They don't need to lose weight. The way they are is the way they should be. If you have a broad shoulder, please. No, I really mean it. It's that if you've got a broad structure, you should please enjoy being broad. Because I know a lot of beautiful women who lose weight and don't have the charm, they don't have the glow, they don't have the radiance. So please know what your body is and be what that is. But fitness is very different from what you look. So you should have a fitness regime. You can go for a run, you can go for a walk, you can do yoga, you can do Pilates. Do something to be fit. That's what it is.
Thank you. What exactly do you do?
I am very aware of my body. The number one thing that we should do is awareness. If you're aware of what your body wants, should be, you'll be able to be what you want to be. That's what I do. Live in full awareness. Very few people are in awareness. So if I want to eat salt, I will make sure I eat something that is salty. If I want sugar, I'll make sure I'll eat that thing that is sweet. I was just talking to her and I was telling her that when I read interviews where people say, please go off carbohydrates, please do not go off carbohydrates. Because carbohydrates is the food for the brain. If you are off carbohydrates, you're on a diet, you will be irritable, depressed, sad. You will get that body, but you'll not be happy. So, answering the question, I'm aware. You know, I do self-defense also. I teach a lot of women. I go personally. I've met a lot of rape victims. And I do this because I love meeting people. So all the ladies over here, all the men over here, they ask me what's the number one self-defense thing. And then girls tell me, Vidyut, can you teach me something? No, you can't be taught in 5 seconds. I can tell you, even if you've learned any form of martial arts for 1 or 2 years, and there's a huge man, it'll be difficult for you to defend him. Do you agree with this?
Yes. Yeah.
So number one thing for self-defense is awareness. And I meet a lot of girls. I've met, I think, more than 200 rape victims all over the world. There's an instinct in women which most of us men don't. The sixth sense. So if you go out somewhere and you have a feeling that something is not right, the man sitting beside you or the man in front of you is not right, make sure your awareness, you should acknowledge it. That's the sixth sense. If you have a feeling, that is the feeling. That's the number one self-defense. If you feel, I don't need to go to this lane, is gali mein nahi jana hai, do not go. That's number one. Number two is, whoever you are with, you will know, like, okay, I'll ask you a question. When a guy shakes hands with you or gives you a hug, don't you know what he's feeling? All the girls, do you agree with that or not? That's the sixth sense. That's awareness. Make sure you're aware of it all the time. You'll never be harmed, in my opinion.
What is the first thing you can do to defend yourself, Vidyut? Can you just give us a few tips?
Awareness is the only way.
After that.
After that,
just in case you don't kind of get it. Yeah.
See, you need to learn some form of self-defense. And I'm not saying karate, kung fu. You can be a very good runner also. You can run away from the situation. And please do not be shy of running away from a situation which is not good for you. But please go and join a self-defense class. You will be so aware of the human body that a man who is very muscular, very well trained also, if he's hit in a few places on the body which are very prominent, you can really get away. Please go on YouTube, please check out my videos, and you'll see that they're not difficult. Like, if Narisa also hits me on my nose, I'll be bleeding right now and I won't be able to see. But it has to be perfectly hit. So it's just about being aware of those parts. But girls, please do not try to lose weight. You all are beautiful. And it's not about losing weight, it's about being fit. If you can do squats, like sit up and down, if you can use the Indian toilet with ease, you're quite fit. If you can go for a walk for 3 kilometers, for sure, you're very fit. If you can breathe completely, like completely inhale and exhale, you're completely fit. That's what's more important than looking just 6 packs. And girl, I don't have 6 pack, I have 8 packs.